From Different World? Well, I met my first boyfriend on Different World. My first boyfriend was Kadeem Hardison, and he was the best first boyfriend you could ever have. We used to ride motorcycles together. There's a funny story, because when I was growing up and I saw Happy Days and Fonzie and Pinky Tuscadero were riding their motorcycles and they were doing wheelies and shit, I looked at my mother and I said, now that's real love. And when I met Kadeem, I fell in love with him because, well, my father collected motorcycles, so I've been riding since I was a young girl. And Kadeem, when we met, had this beautiful BMW motorcycle, and I had an old vintage Harley Cafe Racer. And it was really Fonzie and Pinky. So one of my fondest memories is falling in love with him and having this beautiful relationship. I mean, we are still great, great soul friends to this day. As a matter of fact, my husband, his daughter is an intern at my husband's company. And another great thing about Different Worlds, it gave me Jasmine Guy, who is a soul sister of mine. My oldest daughter, Brave Little Wing, is born on the same day as her daughter, Amani. It gave me Debbie Allen. It also just gave me an opportunity to have an actor's experience that a lot of actors never had before. I mean, I know you guys, if you're fans of Different World, we had Richard Roundtree, Lena Horne, Josephine Bernice, oh my God, the list goes on of, pardon? Patti LaBelle, I mean, she's still here with us, pardon? Tupac, yes. We just had so many incredible artists there, but what you also don't know is behind the scenes were all people of color. The creators, the head writers, the executive producers, wardrobe, craft service, you name it. It was just brown all around. And I remember we'd have guests like Lena Horne would come be a guest, and she'd say, by the way, I loved meeting her. She cursed like a sailor, smoked like a chimney, drank like a fish. That was my girl. Big out to Lena. I remember her saying to me, Miss Cree, we couldn't even come through the front entrance of this lot in my day. When I was your age, we would have had to go through the back, and we wouldn't have had a dressing room of our own. So for her to look around and see everybody in the cast, black, everybody backstage, off screen, all the creators black, it just brought tears to her eyes. So Different World was just groundbreaking, truly. And sadly, let's just pray collectively that we have another something like that again. I'd love to see a different world for everybody. I'd love to see it for indigenous people. I'd love to see it for Native people, for East Indian people, for Chinese, for Japanese. We all need a different world where we can have that kind of experience to be seen as a race to the world, you know?